Okay. What the tits? Okay. What is this? Don't even know. Anyways, let's go ahead and pull up the live stream up. I told you guys on Twitter that I was going to be streaming some more Black Ops 3 Mod Tools. Let's go to my channel, see if it's live. Yep, it is. Anyways, let's go ahead and pull. What is up, guys? Runaxy, welcome. Helldog, welcome to the stream, my sexy nipples. Yeesh. Alright, so I'm going to set my phone like usual down on my numpad so I can see the chat, because we don't have enough money for dual monitors. But either way, thank you for everyone who actually donated $14 today. That was an amazing Fallout 4 stream. But either way, let's actually go ahead and minimize that for a second. I mean, should I make my face cam bigger? I know a few people said make my face cam bigger, but I really don't see it being necessary. Wow, my hair is messy though. I'm just like, whoa. I'll just put it to the right now. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, whoa. Let's go a little bit messier. I might just wear a hat, honestly. Chicka chicka, chicka chicka. Let's go. Oh, hey, my trusty cap. I was gonna wear just a blue beanie, just kind of fit in, but who cares? Sup, dude? Don't worry, real dog, I see you. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and minimize this. We're gonna go into my ingestion settings really quick. Mainly because I wanted to see something. Okay, then never mind. We're gonna go ahead and close out of this. Close out of that. And we're gonna play our little playlist. Yeah. Okay. What is up, Burn? Welcome, the anime. Haven't seen you in a long time. You missed some epic streams. We had an epic Ark stream and an epic freaking Fallout 4 first stream. That was epic, guys. I cannot wait to do that. That one lasted 2 hours, but that was amazing. So let's get back in here. So open Radiant. I did tell you guys I was going to stream a little bit later. I just had to cook some mac and cheese. I just sat down, let that digest. It was awesome. I could just feel it in my mouth still. It was amazing. So now we're just going to hop back in here on Black Ops 3 Mod Tools. I know we had to cut it short today in the morning, mainly because I had to go pick up our, I'm just going to call her my stepsister, Molly. Even though we're no way, shape, or form related, our parents are not any way connected. But it doesn't matter. Just stop by saying, oh, just stop by to say hi. Okay, I was like, oh, what? Anyways, okay, see you later, dude. We are already at 3 viewers. That's actually pretty impressive. So, let's go, baby. Okay, so, today we are going to finish where we left off, which was finishing this room. We got the borders and everything. It's looking sexy. We just need to mess with this wall area, and then we're going to move on to the lobby and finish that area up. There's not too much that we have to do in that area, but we still need to at least add something. Then we'll finish this area, we'll clip that, and then we'll add on new areas. But other than that, I think we're going to go ahead and add some vines here really quick. So let's go ahead and type in some vines, baby. Vines! Okay, so, BRB, okay. Am I even up to speed on live? Yeah, I am. It doesn't matter. Okay. Chupacabra, chupacabra, chupacabra. Chupacabra, chupacabra. We're gonna use that same method that we have. Let's go into the 2D view really quick and flip this around. This one doesn't have to be too perfect, but it at least has to be somewhat noticeable. Okay, then, yeah, we're gonna just turn wireframe off and see how far we can get this. It looks like someone's in my Discord because I just heard myself echo. Let's see who it is. It is Sexy Yeti. How's it going?
Yo, what's up?
Yeah! Yeah, I can hear myself echo through your mic, dude.
Let me...
Yeah, just mess with your Discord settings.
I got that now.
No, you're fine, you're fine. Okay. So I think what I'm actually going to do is make the model scale bigger. Let's give it a nice old 2. That is a huge model, but then again, it is what we are looking for. Copy and paste that bitch. Okay. And drag it down a bit. That looks kind of fine, because I don't want to see the ceiling. That's the main point I needed, to just add some kind of leaves on top. We'll add vines to the sides as well, but let's go ahead and go back to where we left off, which is inside the toy store. And we got basically all the trimming done. We didn't do this wall because we were going to be editing this wall. So right here, I think we're going to keep it kind of square, give it kind of a tight space to work in and or survive in. But other than that, let's keep going. Okay.
What room was this, by the way?
This is the toy store that's been constantly revisited throughout the progress. It's pretty much done now. I just need to add a little bit of a curve here. So let's actually turn on... No, we'll keep the grid off. Okay, and I want it to be cut right here before the pillar. Why, you may ask? Because it's a bitch to survive around. Okay, grid, toggle snap to grid. Just keep turning that down. That is a big gap. I don't know if we're going to be able to survive in it necessarily. And by that I mean, this area I might need to drag it back some. I don't know, it's very difficult. No, it's fine. It's just if right here it's going to be kind of balls against the walls gameplay, and we want that. We want areas with balls against the walls gameplay, so don't worry about that. Let's just go ahead and we're gonna... This is never even planned, so this is something that I'm a little iffy on. What are we gonna do with it first off? What kind of room are we gonna develop? I do know that we're going to make it round, like round walls and everything, so it's going to be kind of a swoop-de-doop-de. Maybe this is a place where we keep the arcades or something. I don't know. Huh. And I do understand we have, like, no people watching. It's only 2 viewers, probably me, myself, and Yeti. And, yeah, so don't worry about that, everybody. This is going to be hard.
Is it just me and you in here?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
So we're going to apply this texture, and we're going to make this a cylinder. You'll see why in a second. Okay. And we are going to add caps. Bam. And this is why we are making the cylinder, just so that we can get a nice little cap going, and we can mess with this as much as we like. So we're gonna try and make this flush. We're gonna go ahead and turn off our grid so that we can try to get it to that point of flushness. And we're gonna actually kind of make this pretty big, actually, if we're gonna try and make this sink in with those walls. Okay, don't know how I'm gonna make this work perfectly yet, but anyways, anime, you're back, awesome. Okay, so let's see. Found our line. It's very freaking hard to see though. Okay, why is it doing that? We're gonna have to cut the trim as well before we even do anything. So I apologize for that. Let's go back into a top-down view. Grid sizes, we'll turn that down to a 2 so then we can still have a lock. Fuck my nipples. Nice. Then we're just gonna drag over here. Okay. It's probably not gonna be exactly flush, but that's not what we're going for. Now, it looks like this cylinder is actually tied in exactly where we want it. I'm gonna go ahead into 7. Damn! That is absolutely flush. That is awesome. So we're gonna go back into game view, basically. Not necessarily game view. Let's actually turn that off. But we do need to make this bigger in terms of wideness. And I guess length we will as well. Just can't see any cracks and crevices. Nice. So I don't know necessarily what we're gonna do. It's gonna be kind of a tight space, honestly. It's gonna be a tight space indeed. Flush.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so Yeti, what kind of brought you back into the custom zombie era?
I don't know. I got a 1070, so now I can like run everything better.
That's nice. I remember you kind of like just gave up though.
Yeah, because I could barely run what is it called? Radiant. Like I could barely do anything in it. So.
I remember
And
you
you're
told me.
streaming a lot, so like I don't really like to map alone. It's awkward, you know, lonely.
Well, I think it's a perfect opportunity. It's allowed to be creative. It's time to yourself to think. You just gotta think of it in that term. Not necessarily that it's lonely, but the fact that you
Nah,
can
it's
actually work and get a lot more done. See, I'm actually kind of the opposite way. I don't really like streaming and mapping because I don't get as much done as I intend to. But I've been kind of upping the energy and making sure that I'm staying focused and getting better at talking while working to where I can still do that. This is going to be hard. I think we're going to do a 9 by 9. The only thing I don't like about curve patches is that sometimes when you're curving everything, it kind of fucks up on you and like distorts the texture. Don't know why it does that. Really wish I did, but it just does. So I think we're gonna have to tie this in with the doorway. Let's go ahead and toggle the grid to be off. That would be nice. Okay. Flush as can be. And we're just gonna try and wrap this bad bitch around. Now it's gonna be harder with everything, so let's just stretch it out. Like so. Nice. Tighten these corners in. Yeah, curve patches are honestly really freaking hard when you're trying to get it to be exact.
I don't even know what you're making.
Basically like a room. Well, right now I'm making a curved wall.
Like a showcase room.
I don't know necessarily what I want to do with it right now, but
Like when you go to the mall and like there's like a glass window, there's like puppies inside.
No, it's not a showcase room. Not like that. I'm gonna try and center this.
It's just gonna be the ball pit.
You know, we could do something interesting like that. I kind of scrapped the crocodile ball pit idea, but we could do something.
Yeah, that wasn't the best.
Well, it was going to be. It's just I couldn't have done it in that model. Okay. And see, that's what I don't like about the textures being distorted. It's just fucking weird. And I don't know why it does that. pisses me off, I'll tell you that much.
Can't you just fit it again?
Nope. Because if I
Oh.
do that, if I do textures, fit texture, boom. It makes it all even, but it's really fucking big. Now I want to experiment. Let's see what happens if I do this.
Oh yeah, it looks retarded when you fit
Oh,
it.
hold on. I just found something out. That's awesome. If you go ahead and push patch texturing, which is exactly what I'm looking for, and then just push natural, it'll fit everything.
Oh yeah, you didn't know that? There was like a tutorial on that like months ago.
I did not know that. Well, I didn't know about the texturing part of it.
Yeah, it was a mad guess thing.
Yeah, mad guys can lick my balls.
That's what I'm saying, man. Here,
No,
you
it's
do a
not bad
little
that
of
you're playing
this.
Battlefield. I like mad guys like a little more each day, but I don't like how he's overrated. Because that grinds my gears. Okay, so for the wall, I don't necessarily want to use the same wall, but I might if I have to. But for now, let's go ahead and get the other side. Grid, toggle snap to grid. We're going to make sure that it's on 8. I'll reposition it. XCOA, welcome, dude.
Hashtag fuck Medgaz, he is in it for the dollar.
I swear, $5 that says that was Space Yeti who did that.
What? What?
I want to see. Yeah, it was you!
You already know.
Dude, I can't. I mean, honestly, I'm actually really surprised that you're like my #1 supporter.
Yeah, dude, I've been here since day one.
You know, I want to see that really quick. I'm going to turn the stream camera off for a second. Because I want to add a feature really quick.
Oh, top
It's called
down.
like it's like a donation list. So then it shows everyone that donating, crap like that. I want to see if this is what it is. Donation, what? Show off your most recent donations to your viewers. I don't think that. I want to do something where it's like the top down here. Message, name, blah blah blah. Maybe this is it.
I don't know. We'll have to see.
Yeah, it is. Okay. So it's like the most recent of the stream.
Not like overall. Like on Summit stream, it has like
I think
top
so,
donuts of all
but
time.
let's see. If I do stream labels too. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Because I want to see if I can do like a top donator. Stream labels. I think that's what it is. Nope. My sponsors, my donations. Here we go. Top donors. I think in this list, the donation ticker, I can actually change the setting of like overall and crap. So let me check. No. Apparently I cannot. Huh. Yeah, whatever. I'll just go ahead and add what I have. So let's just add a CLL browser. Bam and bam. Yeah, we'll just place this like right above. Alright. There we go. And turn on Mod Tools. Nice. Oh, it does do overall. Yeah, it does do overall. Okay, that's awesome. 3 streams in one day. Sundays are always boring, but these streams have kept me entertained. Dude, I'm so happy that I fulfilled you, M5 Prodigy, and I'm sorry that it was black screen. I wanted to add a little feature really quick, so hopefully I didn't bore you too much. But let's go ahead and add these sexy nips. So we're going to have to kind of connect this. We're also going to have to turn off our grid as well, because I hate working with a snap to grid, because I'm very freaking OCD. Okay.
I like how all the recent donations are mine.
Yeah, you were a very big donator. But there are a lot of people who are recent donators as well. Okay, so it's not like you're the only one. But I think it's going over like all time from right now.
It's going over all the time, yeah.
Because I don't really have that many donations.
Yeah, it goes from recent to oldest.
Ooh. Oh. Okay, so let's get this all synced in. Bing bada boom. Nice. Okay, and we just gotta get this. I don't know why that graph just disappears after a while. There we go. These are actually going to be a little bit of a challenge for me to edit. So if I scoot this down. Scoot that out. Scoot this down and in. So I'm trying to make this a perfect rotation. Okay, maybe it's not the best of the best, but it is still a rotation. Dayba, what is up, dude? Welcome.
Looks like a giant nipple.
How does it look like a giant nipple?
Well, the stream's delayed, so what I'm saying is like from like a few seconds ago. But it looks like a giant nipple. Or like a giant titty.
There are some things that I miss about the World at War stuff, but it's fine now. Okay, so the walling. What are we going to decide? That I don't know. I don't necessarily know what I want for the actual wall texture. I think I'm just going to be consistent and use that. But if we do that, nonetheless, we're going to have to make this taller. So this is going to be a challenge to try and keep it nice and straight / flush, because I don't want to disable it. If I turn my grid on, will that help me? Yes and no. Oh, never mind. Yes, it is. It's helping a lot. Okay, and then change the grid down to a 2. Okay. Awesome. Just to make sure, and great. Nice. Yeah, see, with a new graphics card, guys, I cannot thank you enough for even the smallest donations. Even though it's not a lot, it still helped. And you know what? It's making my progress go a lot faster, and I really just cannot thank you guys enough. You gotta go. We'll see you, anime. Don't worry, this will be on like the channel later. Evening bot. Ooh, I think someone like someone name is Dankbot. Well, what I'm doing right now, let me just check how many viewers. We have 7 watching. Get out of the ghost zone, everybody. Get in that chat and say hello. But anyways, what we're doing right now is we're actually making, I think I'm going to transform this into an arcade. It just depends on what people want. Otherwise, I don't even know. Okay, that was what I was afraid of, is if I used the grid, it was going to, misplace certain things. Like it was gonna mess around with the patching, which it did, and I don't like that. That's fine. I think I'm gonna put arcade machines in here or Zombie in Spaceland.
You should make the room bigger and make like a carousel in there, you know?
I think that would be its own room designed for itself, and or like later on near a fountain. I don't think I'm going to actually burn. I thought you were only stopping by to say hi, but anyways, I don't think I'm gonna have a carousel in here. It just seems kind of pointless.
But who doesn't like to ride the carousel?
Yeah, but it's, I mean, I get it's a toy store, and as much as it might fit, at the same time, it won't fit. Okay, we're gonna go shebang. Textures. No, it's patch. Invent.
Yeah, but you gotta start base building in Fallout 4. Like, I have 150 hours in that game, and like 75 plus are base building alone.
Well, like, base building is really hard for me right now because I don't really understand what I'm doing.
Well, I could show you. Obviously, next time you stream Fallout 4, I'll have to hit me up. I'll give you the rundown.
The rundown, baby, shakedown.
Oh yeah.
Okay, and we're obviously going to add a light, so let's go ahead and copy and paste. Just where? Okay, and make babies. Alright. We'll see how good it is later. I don't know if we'll actually need multiple lights, but we'll see in a second. Lighting, or not lighting, but the roofing. Is it flush? Sorry, I'm just OCD. Yeah, it is, don't worry. Fuck nuggets. It's like barely off. But it's not even noticeable, so don't worry. The only thing that I really love, and I know most YouTubers don't like it because it kind of interrupts in case they're like on important dialogue, but I love being able to hear and actually have people's voice heard when they donate. It's just useful.
Yeah, I was in Summer Stream earlier, and like there was like a donation war. So he's getting pissed because there's so many donations going on. And he's trying to play his game.
Well, like,
hilarious.
I don't know. I would never be mad about that, and especially if I had just donations rolling in, I wouldn't care because there is kind of a delay.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
like he was getting pissed.
There's
and
a
it pissed me off,
delay
'cause, like,
on when it talks and stuff, so I don't know why he's getting mad.
I mean, like people are sending him their money, and then he's being kind of a douche about it. He's like, "Yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna mute
Oh,
up
you're
donations.
supporting
Thanks for the
me.
money."
Ah, get out of
Yeah,
here.
exactly. I was pretty pissed. Like, dude, calm down. You're getting money.
I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna have this like area designated for arcade machines. So let's go ahead and copy and paste, and then that'll give us some time in Ape to make our own arcade machine textures to add a little bit of a diversity onto time. Okay, so we're going to remove the wireframe really quick.
Wait, what the hell? You have like a legit arcade machine?
Yeah, why?
That's when?
Since I put one in the map.
Did you steal that from Zombies in Spaceland?
Yeah, but I'm gonna change the textures as well.
Yeah, I haven't really been following like a long time.
Okay. And we're not gonna have this like go all the way around, but we are gonna have a somewhat sectional. There. Push play. Now, I don't know if those lights carried over. No, they did not. Apparently the lights are not part of the prefab, which they should have been. Don't know why they weren't. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Copy and paste. I know they're included in my prefab. I guess I stamped that. Okay. But nonetheless, we can easily get this fixed. Okay, that seems right.
That looks really, really cool though. Like the effect of like the lighting coming off of it and like the screen like flickering or whatever.
Yeah.
Looks really, really good.
Well, thank you.
You did that yourself?
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting.
Interessante.
We got Nathan Zombies 2.0 here.
Oh, dude, Dramatic Replays, welcome, dude. Nathan Earl, welcome. Rat Trap, what's up, dude? How about I add some train noises? Maybe. Joshua Hazy, thank you for subscribing. Don't be afraid to talk inside the chat. But anyways, sorry to not see anyone in here. How did we already get to 7 viewers already? I do not even know. Nathan Earl, welcome to the stream. I don't know why it like just appeared that you were in the chat because I'm on my phone and we're trying to get a second monitor. But either way.
It's at 10 viewers now.
We're at 10 viewers? How the hell did we just grow instantly?
Oh yeah.
How the hell did we just hit that many that fast? Okay, I need to figure something out here. I'm going to take this individually. These lights can go ahead and get squashed up against the prism. No! Do not rotate. Okay, there we go. Okay, that one's fine. It's fine where it was. Okay, so those lights are fine. Yeah, I don't know why everyone's just like kind of flowing in, but that's awesome, guys. Let's try and get some more people in here. Okay, this is the only light that really matters. You know, I don't even know. If this one's still in a prefab form. No, they're all... Yeah, I don't even know why I'm wasting my time with this. Just delete these really quick. And we'll go ahead and drag in the prefab. Because I know I have the prefab. Custom prefabs, arcade. There we go. So then I'm not wasting my time. And or your time, which is even more precious. Okay, we're gonna go into F7 mode here really quick. Just keep dragging this up. Nice. There we go. The orange little ball sack lights we're gonna have to mess around with in a second, but right now we're fine. Alright, we had about 4 of them, right? Alright, nice. Shek. Anyways, what's up, Nakudia? I don't even know how to pronounce that, but welcome, dude. We're already at 8 viewers. How the hell are we just growing? I might play maps, but the thing is, it's a Sunday and it's 8:41 p.m., so I don't know about that. Do I pay $100 to get Infinite Warfare Zombies for Raven the Woodwards, or do I wait for it on PC? What? It's not even out on PC yet.
You can still get it on PS4.
Oh.
Yeah, because it comes out early on PS4.
I don't know. he does. He let him do whatever he wants. But I would not. I would just wait. Don't spend $100. That's just.
What he should do is spend $100 to donate to your stream.
I'm not gonna tell him what to do. Okay, so let's see. Bing bada boom. We need to add a little bit of diversity into this. So let me go to my cookies. I really do think it's awesome. I'm the first one to actually figure out flickering lights. Not scrolling lights, but just flickering in general. Def scroll, here we go. That's what I'm looking for. Let's just change this to 0.8. How about 1? There we go. Then it'll just be like super freaking fast. And then, yeah, we're just gonna have to stamp all these prefabs. Sorry, I'm not looking at the chat, guys. I'm looking as much as I can, and I will always try to read every single one. You know me. Anyways, no, it really helped me. I would just wait, dude. I really like the way those arcade game machines look with those lights. Thank you. I'm trying to make them look interessante. But yeah,
I said you should get it on PS4 because nobody plays IW on PC.
Yeah, we
There's
do.
like 5,000 people on a day.
Well, we just don't really have a big enough player base because everyone underestimates PC, but, you know, whatever.
No, and it's IW in general. Nobody wants to play Infinite Warfare. That, my opinion, of course.
What is your guys' opinion about Infinite Warfare on PC, if you have played it? Not, oh,
I
yeah.
think the game itself, not even on PC or not. Like, I don't like the game itself.
I kind of like the multiplayer, but the multiplayer is so difficult. And it's not a bad game, it's just really hard, and the zombies is not really that fun because it's kind of difficult, but also it's just, I don't know, something about Infinite Warfare, like I try to like it. It's got a good campaign, but just something about it, it gives a vibe that it sucks. And I'm never one to do that. Like, I love Ghosts, I just hated when people fucking sniped on it. All
You
right.
missed Daybot's comment.
Alright, what'd he say?
I don't know, he got mad.
You didn't read? I saw. Maybe I didn't read it aloud, but I at least saw it. Can we make a new command called fuck Nightbot? No, I like Nightbot. Putting those commands. Anyways, so it's kind of a unique little flicker flacker there. If we get rid of that really quick, I don't even know what the hell I just did. I need to look for a power strip. Sweet, they have a power strip. Nice. I think we'll put it like right over here. And then we'll have like a little red box on it as well to get that power strip feeling. So let's go ahead. Like, this is detail, man. Give it a red type of texture.
Are you really making it like the little button red?
Yeah.
That's detail.
Alright, but anyways, I guess I will buy it on PS4. Okay. Nukidio, oh my god. I really hope I'm not butchering your name, and I know I am, but still, like, dude, it triggers me so much. I mean, I am always there to support them, because I know they'll grow, but right now, it's like, it just, especially when the people get, like, so much attention, it's like, I don't know. Oh, that's gross. Is it like really good quality so it doesn't sound like it was recorded on a camera? Because if so, like, yeah, send that to me, dude. And don't worry, you're gonna be in the credits, so you will not have to stress about that. Color, this is gonna be a straight up red. Turn that down. We're gonna have to go into game view really quick, so then we can see what we're doing. Far edge, we need to do 0.4. That's weird. Why is there no far edge? I mean, I applied one. Why is it not entered? Oh, it's because it's so bright. I'm an idiot. There we go. I was like, what the hell? Nice. I guess we can have a volumetric glow. I mean, it's not gonna hurt. And then when we turn the power off, there's no power light. Nice. Epic. Damn, you're sexy too. I like your style, Erthrock. Well, thank you. It's not gonna be realistic and everything, but at least, I mean, this is just my art style. Well, this room, I mean, has some Five Nights at Freddy's models just because it's like toys in a toy store, but I mean, and then it has like some posters as well. But this is not the entire thing. Like, let me actually turn the power off for a second. I'm gonna do a quick run through, and I'm gonna probably tone down the glow sticks because I really don't know about those. Kind of bothers me. Either way, shebang shaboom. Let me just give you a quick little squeezy walkthrough.
I don't know. I kind of like the glow. The glow makes it look like people were like squatting there, like after like the outbreak broke out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just I feel like it's too bright.
Oh, I mean, you can just like lower down the thing, but brightness. But I mean, I think that's a good detail though.
Okay. Yeah, this area, when we work on the coffee shop, we'll definitely get that working. yeah, we gotta work on this lobby as well. And then if we turn the power on, it just feels like a whole different world.
Do you just have like a random playlist playing in the background?
Yeah, kind of. It's just only a few songs, but it's something.
I like it. Like super chill.
Hee, there's me. Okay. Oh, Denizen. And that's pretty much all we have so far. So it's constantly being worked on. What's up, Majan? Sorry, I was just walking through it, but Majanthia. I'm sorry, I'm bad at saying names. But welcome, dude. I like the bits of foliage here and there. Your attention to detail is amazing. Well, thank you. It's a Decayed map in the future. The storyline it kind of explains everything. This is in Russia, so I kind of have to stick with the languages. And these are power doors really quick, so let me just take these off for a second. And like that's how the red glow is coming in, but also like right here, these signs have power doors on them, so then those get on. Saturday night. Gregory Eucedia, or Eucedia, however you say that, thank you for subscribing. Do not be afraid to talk in the chat.
You should have like a jump scare, like kind of like on Mama Did It Ever, like when you like use a sniper.
I really want to
like,
add a jump scare in here, so don't worry
but like
about that.
instead of like a real jump scare, like put like a picture of your face and just have like your little.
Now I don't know if this will cause it to crash, but I remember the one thing that slowed down my progress is that I couldn't edit anything in Ape because when it would try to update in here, it would just crash my whole Radiant. So let's see if this will work. So open in Ape. I'm just gonna open this in Ape so then we can edit the textures. Gregory, there you go! Nice looking map, you're in the sub. Well, thank you, dude. But I don't want to go sub. Remember, guys, I don't give a shit about your subscription. I only give a shit about you, and you just talking with me and being active. Otherwise, what's the point of being a YouTuber if you can't even talk to your fans and or read their comments or anything? Man, I don't like ghosts. I just like people. Otherwise, I'd be a Snapchat enthusiast. Alright, let's go ahead and find this. So, get rid of the M field, right? It's not even opening up, but it's okay. Standing off. Okay, so this is number 1. And number 2, I'm guessing. Wait, then... Oh, okay, I see it, never mind. We're gonna create a new material. So, duplicate. Call this number 3. And we are going to duplicate this as well. So, shebang shaboom. Duplicate, this is _3. Bam. Okay, we got that set up. Now we just need to open this in Photoshop and we're going to create our own arcade machine texture. What game do you want this to be? I mean, sure, we could just be like Erthrock or something, but like what arcade machine do you want this to be? I sent it, babe. And also I'm going to have to decay these textures as well. Just like how I'm doing the perk machine, if you guys have never seen. I can quickly hop into Radiant and show you guys my perk machine. I'm doing this for all perk machines. It's not just Quick Revive, but Quick Revive I've gone ahead and done my own texturing and normal maps and everything. So it's a nice, just gross, grimy, nice little decayed thing going on there. But either way, back to the main attention of editing the arcades. Go into Photoshop and let's edit this bitch. Pac-Man, do asteroids. I mean, I guess we could do Pac-Man first, but let's do this. We're gonna have to Google some images. Instead of saying Pac-Man, we could just put Erthrock. Alright, but either way, let's go. Shebang shaboom. Wonder what kind of layout we're gonna use for this. Roblox? Hell no! No, I'll do a Minecraft one, but not Roblox. Dear God, not Roblox. I don't know why everyone loves that. We'll use this. So we're gonna just kind of put everything to the side right now. Minimize ape. I don't want to minimize radiant. I feel like that's gonna be risky. Drag that there. We've got one image going. Seems fair. The Pac-Man logo. We'll just need a few more images. Sorry, I'm not looking at chat if I missed anything. That derpy red ghost. Alright. I don't know of any other picture that we would use. Because, I mean, it's all very, very simple. I guess we could go ahead and use that. Those ghosts. Okay, so let's go ahead, hop in here, and open these pictures. The tits? No. Open with Photoshop, you dingleberry. And we're also going to open up my logo. Okay. So, go ahead and drag in the main one right here. Shebang shaboom, and we'll use these on these side titles. Dude, Galactica, that's a good one. Yeah, we might put Galactica in. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We are going to add a nice fade. Take out this entire section. Nice. Okay, so we got rid of that, so it's not saying high score, so it's not annoying and distracting. We'll add Pac-Man on this side. I'm feeling lazy today. I'm just gonna select it via color range. Okay, maybe I do have to use quick selection then, because I don't want it taking away the shine. We'll have it like on this side like that. We'll add that little ball of sexiness. It's like, I don't even know if it's a white ball, but I do know it's a ball. We'll add a little bit of yellow to it. There we go. It's looking nice and sexy. Put a rat trap in front of it. I don't even know what that is. Hey, what's up, the Potato King Knight? Welcome. I don't even know why I added King in there, but you are King. Anyways, I'll scroll up. You guys are talking a lot. Pokemon Go. I mean, we could do a Pokemon Go one, but either way. If you don't know what we're doing, Knight, we're just making our own perk machine textures, or not perk machine, but arcade machine textures for our map right now for the toy store. So that's what we are doing right now. We're just kind of using our brains and being creative. We'll obviously overlay all the red and change the color scheme, most likely to black, preferably gray. But let's go ahead and actually do that right now. So I'm going to select color range, shebang, and we are going to do a overlay, or we could just use our paint bucket and do a dark gray. And there we go. We have a nice dark gray theme going on. Alright, and there's obviously more we have to do, so don't worry. Where is that Pac-Man logo that I was going to use? There we go. Shebang shaboom. Why can I not drag it in? That's strange. There we go. Haha, I've smarted you out, little bitch. Okay, we are gonna go ahead and select all the black. Shebang shaboom. And we are going to position it around here. We're gonna add a drop shadow to kind of fade in a little bit. This is looking awesome. Zambies! If I'm losing any of your interest, I do apologize. I'm just trying to use some creative critiques. Anyways, guys, do you have any ideas on what we should put on the arcade machine? Because I would love to hear your ideas. I think we should copy and paste this logo. Let's just rasterize the layer style. Why is duplicate not on here? I don't know, it used to be J, but whatever. Okay. A giant dick. A giant black dick. Seems legit. Yes. No. Anyways, top donator names. Potatoes or Harambe. We could sneak a little bit of Harambe in there. But yeah, top donator names, let's do that. Let's see. Potato Knight. Let's do it. Let's add your name in here. Yeah, let's add it down here. This would make a little bit more sense. So it's like still in front of the machine. It's not like too noticeable because I don't want it just big splat like, hey, but I do want your name in there. So let's see. I'm on 150 fonts. Oh, that's why. It's freaking huge. We're gonna have to turn this down. Maybe just 100. Alright, so let me make sure let's go. And we'll scale it down, so don't worry. Shebang shaboom. We're gonna make this. We could do rainbow color, actually. Next line. I do know Space Yeti. Let me make sure that's the name. Yeah, Space Yeti. We're gonna have to take this off. Son of a bitch. There we go. Take that off. Hey! Little shit. Ah. Change this to red. Change this to blue. Alright, what's another donator? Mr. Juggler, can't forget about you. I don't know if you're still in here, buddy. Alright. Yeah, let's try and spread the word on this. I mean, we've got 7 viewers, but still, let's actually get you guys in here. I want to make sure I'm not misspelling these. I'm waiting for Mr. Juggler to pop up. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be next. Damn, Space Eddie, you be rolling in the big bucks. There we go. Mr. Juggler. Okay, so he has a capital J. Hold on. Okay, so there's no dot. I need to make sure there was no dot. There we go, and we'll make Mr. Juggler a purple. And Dan, 16. Don't worry about you, buddy. Alright. Thank you to all my supporters. If I forgot anyone, please let me know. But these are just the ones that pop onto my head. I'm not going to be able to fit every single donator, as you may tell, but we can at least try. So let me go ahead and rasterize the type right now. Shrink this down. Okay, that's a good size. Go ahead and add a drop shadow, so then they're not, like, unnoticeable. Bam. Now for this area, I think we're just going to add a Pac-Man styled theme. Like, obviously we had that right there. Let me actually go ahead and change the opacity of this. Nice. Yeah, Moderate's getting salty. A Shelly Sharp bag. Oh my god. Alright. Oh, shnikes. Yeah, but this is turning out awesome so far. Barnstorming. I know we're gonna have to do this. You know, that's one thing I actually forgot to do, was light up those sections of the arcade machine. So I'll do that, just not right now. I'll probably do that off stream. And knowing my planning, I'm probably going to do it as soon as possible on stream. Alright, let's just make sure we're getting this all to fit. We'll just fill this in with black too. Actually, I can just use my marquee tool and select it that way. Fuck. This is really hard to do, to get exact. Alright, that should be good. I mean, sure, we messed up a bit, but it doesn't matter. We're gonna go ahead and copy and paste. Going to select all. Paste with black. Okay, never mind. We're just gonna do a color overlay of black. Nice, nice. Use the transform tool. Alright. That's looking sexy. We may have overshot on a few pieces, but it doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and get a brush out. Make this gray. Reason being, so then we have like that difference showing. It's looking a bit better. It's not professional, but it's something. Just kind of give it a little bit of pizzazz. Alright. It's turned out great. Killer, what's up, dude? We are making a perk machine. Nah, why do I always keep saying perk machine? We're making a arcade machine. For our zombie map right now. We're just adding different arcade machines right now. So right now we're making a Pac-Man version. Let's go ahead and grab some of this sexiness. Ah! Go. It's starting to come together. What's up, Glow Mouse? Thank you, dude. Hee hee. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm just making the texture of it. We're just making our own little arcade machine going on here. And this right here is so freaking hard to kind of think of how we're gonna do this. Shebang shaboom. Alright. It's gonna have the same normal map. We may have to update it, but other than that, it will be fine. I don't mind if it has red, because it kind of seems kind of cool. But, I don't know, maybe we should change that. Who cares? But right now, let's keep messing with this. I do know I wanted these little guys to be on the machine. Nice. Go ahead and select the black. Layer matting, defringe by 5, shebang. Don't know why we're still left with blue. I mean, I don't even know how it glitched out and generated blue, but whatever. Photoshop works in mysterious ways. Okay, other way. That Santos is gaming. Welcome, dude. Yes, I will do a 360 act work when we reach 20. Remember, I said that as our goal last time as well. Just to encourage us to grow. Although that scares people away, we're still going to do so. We're gonna go layer. Fuck, I forget how to do it. Oh yeah, edit. I don't even know why I forgot. Transform. Horizontal. There we go. Nice. Alright. I don't think we're gonna add anything on that big old Pac-Man boy, but we might. Let's add a drop shadow, see what we can do. It's looking good. What about his ball sacks? We're gonna go ahead and rasterize this, guys. Okay, never mind. Convert to smart object ratio. Okay, there was nothing for me to do. I'm stupid. Sorry. I just wasted 2 seconds of your life. Anyways, these equals more holes, and more holes equals less cheese. Does the cheese equal less cheese? Yes. I used to have strep, yeah. But why would you just randomly said I had strep? I don't know. Oh, that's a zinger. Okay. So, I think what we can actually do is paste those little guys and put them on the main screen. Nice. Okay. Alright, yeah, I wanted to have it underneath that layer. It's turning out nice, guys. It's turning out nice. For this, we'll just have this entire thing right here. So let me go ahead and hide this really quick. We're going to select this entire area. Shebang. It's fine where it's at. We just need to drag this down to be above it. Cool, layer style it, awesome. Get an eraser. Nice. Sexy and nice. And all we have to do to get rid of that is just draw. Sorry if I'm boring you guys. I thought this would be something kind of fun to do. Now, just to kind of see what it looks like, I mean, sure, we gotta edit those side arts a little bit more, but, and I have an idea on how to make them look really cool, but let me just save this as something really quick. There we go. Save. No. Sure. Okay, and if we go into not Radiant, but this, select our new file. Okay. We'll just subscribe. Xbox One versus the Xbox Flash. Thank you for subscribing. Oh wow, a lot of stuff is going on down here. Hey, what's up, X Spider? You sent me a present. What'd you send me? I don't see anything. But anyways, thank you guys for subscribing. Don't be afraid to talk in the chat, man. I never really could enjoy Shangri-La. I'm playing Fallout for the second time on one monitor. That's awesome. Make Monty the announcer. I don't know. The announcer, I really don't know who I want. Well, thank you, thank you. Okay, so now we're just gonna apply our custom little thing. Obviously, we have a lot to do, but it doesn't matter. I'm gonna make this number 3. And change the material to off version 3. And go to off version 3. Version 3. Okay. So this is what it looks like. I know the normal map is not going to be perfect. Why? I swear to God we already masked that. That's weird. Starting to come together though. Don't get me wrong. Oh, that's so freaking perfect! Look at that! We even, we kind of mistaked where that was going to be placed, but that's just freaking perfect where that ended up. That's awesome. That's freaking awesome. And you can see little donator names. That's awesome. Okay, but we need to figure out why it didn't get applied to here where it was supposed to be. So, let's go ahead back into Photoshop. Just gonna draw. Ah, it's right there. Okay. Shipping, shaboom. to drag this onto here. What? No, that's fine. Nice. Let's just go ahead and save it, see what happens. Whoa, why did it move places? Either way, we got it down there, which is nice. It's nice, it's nice. We'll be messing around with that too, but it's a good start. Anyways, welcome back everyone in the chat. Sorry I wasn't looking at the chat. It looks hard. What's Harambe? I don't know, man. Yeah, that is true. Those are a good top 3. It's amazing. It's it's an amazing baby gun. Okay, but in Photoshop, that's why we just cut the circulation off of the penis. Ooh. Okay, now I see what's going on. Okay, let me just Command C this crap. Okay. There we go. There, that's perfect. And then, I don't know why the logo didn't get changed. That's kind of messing with my brain. 'Cause I mean, it's right there. Let's find that layer. Merge layers. We are gonna go ahead and merge these babies. That was weird. Buck nuggets. Found you, bitch. We're gonna merge. No, we just need to race-drize it. Sorry about that. Drag that to the bottom. Drag this all the way to the bottom as well. Merge. And merge. File save. Sorry, chat, I was looking away for a little bit. Check Discord? Okay, I'll check Discord. Really? Dude, that's awesome. I mean, I'm still working on my weapon pack, but dude, that's awesome. I'll definitely play around and maybe I'll use some of yours. But that's freaking awesome. I'd love to play with those. Sweet, man. I should probably minimize so people don't use them. But anyways, thanks, dude. Okay, you sent a new vid. That's awesome. I'll check it. I'll check it. Neither of my triggers are struck down, yet the game is acting like a... What? Killer, I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't know why people changed the FOV. I love the regular FOV. Alright. Let's go ahead and see if it applied. It did not. I'm very confused right now. Oh, I think I know what it is. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Wait, I'm Still confused. What? I don't know this. Okay, I get it, sort of. Let's just use this as glass. Well, I mean they have different textures, so let's just duplicate this. Call it 3. What the penis? Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, like, what the fuck? That is silly, very extremely simple background, but it at least kind of looks good. What's up, Sonic Steel? Dude, welcome to the stream, dude. Where it happened to, what's his face? You are? That's cool, man. Yeah, I'll give you a shout out, man. I mean, I don't like when people say they're gonna give me a shout out and that I deserve it and bullshit, because then, like, they want me to run through their system, and it's like, no, I'm not running through your bullshit system because I never get a shout out. If you think I deserve a shout out, give me a damn shout out, bitches. But either way, yeah, Sonic Steel, everyone go check out his channel. Remember, you are not allowed to subscribe to him unless you feel like subscribing to him, but you do and are obligated to go check out his channel and at least watch one of his videos. There you go. What the penis? You can actually play most games with that, if any, yeah. Bluetooth keyboard? Yeah, I'm using one right now. I usually don't like Bluetooth keyboards, but I got a Bluetooth keyboard for Christmas. It's a wavy type, and it's Logitech, but it's pretty cool. So, anyways, let's go ahead and actually just update one of these models. Shebang. Let's be Arcade 3. Penis! Why did it update? What the fuck just happened? I don't even fucking know. Yeah, we have Arcade 3. Why is it not rendering? That's weird. For now, we'll just keep it like that. I don't want to spend an entire time just trying to perfect it. And this is a TIFF, so we can constantly come back to it. But either way. What the penis? Yeah, what happened to that dude? Because I want to see if he can join the stream. Maybe he'll give me a shout out. Dank. Yeah, there we go. Dank. Is he still live? No, he's not. Oh, why did you come watch me? Damn it. Okay. Either way. So the model is not updating, but it will update, I'm guessing, when we just reopen Radiant, so don't worry about that, guys. But we're not here about which arcade machine looks perfect and crap. No. And also, let's add a new reflection probe. So we're gonna push B, we're gonna type in probe. reflection probe. Okay, we're gonna put one near the center. Okay. Okay. And I get you can use that, but since we're in a circular object, it's gonna be hard to just make it hit every single one. Okay. So there we go, we got a reflection probe going. Oh, dude, that sucks, man. Just keep saving up. I didn't have a PC till like 2 years ago. I mean, I had to use a Mac and I like converted it, so I know the struggle, man. I know. Don't worry, just keep believing, never give up, and you'll accomplish your dreams. Alright. Cunt buckets. Now, we could add a trim as well, and I think we should for detail's sake, because we're freaking OCD. Okay, so let's go ahead and apply the texture. Okay, we're going to go ahead and turn on our grid. What the balls? No, I'm just kidding. Okay, we're gonna take off the grid. There we go. Go ahead and apply it. Open up Surface Inspector. Natural. There we go. And simply correct this bitch. Nice. Why is the trim not working here? Oh, it is. It's just kind of whacked up on the penis. I now know my destiny. Bam, and let's correct this bad girl. Oh, they're just perfectly in sync. Yeah, so we just gotta move these out a bit. Not by a lot, just a bit. So we're only going to be messing with the greens. That is actually kind of funny how this one's perfectly in sync. Okay. And there we go. We now have our trim. So this room is starting to come along great, guys. It's going to be kind of like a little escape area. Just kind of get a tiny little train going, but it's still going to be dangerous. So do not underestimate it. You got to go. We'll see you later, dude. It is 9:41, so I might end the stream here. But before we go, I want to test and make sure we can render while still getting good frames. And by good frames, I mean the stream does not crash and or freeze up. Now it does say blah blah blah. So it's processing the probes in the background. It's not freezing up. I did see something about CPU encoding, but that's fine now, I guess. But we are still streaming. Awesome. And it's still rendering probes. So awesome. Thank you, new graphics card, which also speeds up the process and helps us out with Mod Tool live streams being out a lot more often. Is that now we can render our lighting while inside the game. Nice. Yeah, high CPU, but it's not gonna ruin anything. Whenever I'm in OBS, I mean, it's fine, so whatever. Yes, it is. I mean, it's a lot easier now that we have a better graphics card to do so. But it's rendering, don't worry. Now, lighting-wise, it would already get to the light by now. So, what I think we're going to have to do is we're going to have to cancel the lighting really quick. And we are going to have to do something with this. So, I'm going to copy and paste. We're going to patch, invert, and see if that helps. Yes, it does. But at the same time, it does not. Because it's so freaking thin. Let's change the texture of this. Stretch this out a bit. Alright, so the roof is good. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Let's see if it gets rid of that. Nope. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make this a shadow cult. Damn it. Fuck. Okay, I think what we're gonna have to do is that, oh, that's not good. Yeah, we're just gonna have to stretch both of these pussies out. Why is it selecting the skybox? I'm not selecting the skybox. There we go. There we go. So everything has a designated area. Nice. Okay. That's all flush. And let's go ahead and figure out what we're gonna do here. Maybe if we just do a shadow cloak above it. This is a very tricky process. See what happens. Okay, it works, but it doesn't work. And I think the only reason we need to do of fixing that is just stretching it out just a little bit more. There we go. Fixed it. This room is now entirely dark. Well, besides the actual light, but you know what I mean. And we're going to add some more lights, so don't worry about this. And there's going to be a lot more objects in here as well, and glow sticks and stuff, so it's not just going to be one light. This is turning out awesome, guys. I'm just going to put this up here just in case. Wow, that is smooth 60. I don't know why, but I'm noticing that, but I am just all of a sudden noticing it, that it's 60 FPS. Cool. Anyways, what will my name be in the credits or whatever? Rat Trap? Like, it'll include your YouTube channel as well. Like a link to it. I almost thought you said you pulled your pubes off. I pulled the back covers of the controller. There's a brass cylinder under each trigger, and somehow that one broke in half just playing casually. Microsoft is made to break. The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Yes, yes it is. Science. While I'm in here waiting on probes to process, let me rename this to... let's just do donor list. There we go. While we're waiting on that, I can go ahead and pull up your Twitter message. Maybe, I like it. I just have to see what it sounds like in game, because I'm worried that that background fuzz, especially this right here, like, hear that background fuzz, how it's not really clear. I'm worried about that. But I don't know. Maybe it'll be good in the long haul. Alright, let's see. We are on probe 8 of 24. So streaming kind of takes a toll on us. But anyways, I think this is a good stopping point anyways. It's pretty late. I know we have 9 watching. That's awesome. But I'm actually just going to go ahead and go to bed because I got school tomorrow. So I will see you guys in the next one. And I thank you for anyone that came out.